Are you the Julie who just moved in?
Yes, that's me.
I'm Millie, the boss mom.
Boss mom?
I'm the leader of the moms of the preschool your son will be going to.
Leader? Oh, I see. Even so, how did you get my number?
No one can go against me around here. No one told you that?
So that's why you're called the boss mom. And what exactly does the boss mom want?
As the leader of the group, it is my duty to have all the information about everybody. You should have been the one to come to me and say hello. But it seems you weren't that smart, so I contacted you.
Huh?
You moved into the lab condos, right?
How do you know this?
Because I live in the same complex.
Oh, really? Send my regards to your family.
Why are you acting so tough?
What? Tough?
The room you moved into is 10 floors above mine.
And?
My husband is the department chief of Men's Corporation, and he has the highest salary. Living in this condo complex was a status. You rained on my parade by moving in.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Where does your husband work?
What? Do I have to tell you?
You won't be able to live your life if you go against me.
And how will you do that specifically?
Do you want your son to be a loner at preschool?
My kid has nothing to do with this.
A mom's rank is also her child's rank. This is common sense.
I've never heard of that before.
So I'm teaching you. There's a caste system in place with me at the top. For the moms whose husband worked at Men's Corporation, and for those who don't. It's all fine as long as you listen to me. Or else there'll be a punishment that will want to make you move out.
What did I get myself into?
Do you finally understand? If you want to live in peace, tell me where your husband works.
Actually, he works at the same company as your husband.
What? Men's Corporation?
Yes.
Wow. Then it's decided. You're my servant.
Why does it come to that?
A husband's rank is his wife's rank.
I told you I've heard that. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do. How much does he make annually?
I don't have to answer that.
Fine. Obviously, he's lower than my husband's position. It's a miracle you could afford a condo on the higher floors with an annual income like that. Know your place.
My husband chose this place.
So it's your husband who's out of his league. You hear me? Don't you tell any of the other moms that you live on the higher floor than I do, okay? It's an embarrassment already that I live in the same complex as some regular employee. It'll damage my reputation as the boss.
I won't talk about something so petty.
Well, pretty soon, you won't be able to say it even if you wanted to. It might not have to do anything with you anymore.
Wait a second. What does that mean? Hey!
Don't you hate me? Use my name.
Hey, boss mom.
Use my name.
I heard from the other moms. You told the other moms to ignore me.
It's a shame you're being ignored by your mom friends. This is what happens when you disobey the department's chief's wife.
Even when we pass each other in the hall, they won't look at me. And they ignore me when I say hello. I can't take that. What I can take is that the parents' actions are affecting the kids. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Now, do you know my boss powers? If I say to do something, it's gonna happen.
Isn't it embarrassing saying you have boss powers?
Shut your mouth. Even so, I'm surprised anyone would tell a new person like you the truth.
I had to forcefully stop a mom that was running away. After I talked to her, she told me that mom was so scared. There was someone who made you angry, and you made sure they couldn't live around here anymore. Is it fun doing that?
It's not fun, it's normal. This is my kingdom.
Do you know the phrase king of the hill?
What are you trying to say, you hood rat?
Excuse me, but even though the departments may be different, our husbands work at the same company, so I roughly know your husband's annual income. I don't know about calling people hood rats in the first place, but I don't think their incomes are that different.
You're so stupid. A department chief and a regular worker's salaries are worlds apart. Yours doesn't even make $73,000 a year, does he?
What? You get $73,000 a year?
We actually get more. Are you surprised? That's why we can take a trip every month. And we go vacationing overseas. We order delicious food from across the nation. And we wine and dine every night. I bet you guys can't live like that.
Besides the vacations, I wouldn't want to live like that. It's not good for your health.
I go to an expensive gym every day, so it's all good.
Oh, really? You must be exhausted doing all of that between housework.
Of course we have a maid to do all of that.
You hired a maid.
It's normal when you're the wife of the department chief.
Was the salary at Ming's Corporation that good?
My husband is special. Since we have plenty of money, we can send our kid to private school. Yours is going to a public school, right? Obviously.
Well, excuse me. We decided as parents that our kid can decide that in high school.
You just don't have enough money.
Don't just assume that.
Well, it's clear now. You don't belong in the condo complex. The silent treatment is only going to get worse now. If you don't like it, then move out already.
I decline.
What did you say? You can't obey the boss?
I don't remember making you my boss. So, it doesn't look like she's going to stop anytime soon. What are we going to do?
I didn't think there would be such a weird mom where we moved to. Is our son all right in school?
The kids ignoring him are the kids of the moms close to Millie. But I don't know what will happen soon.
Bringing kids into things between moms is unforgivable.
It's obvious she's not right in the head. By the way, is the salary for a department chief that good at Mint's Corporation?
Yeah, I thought that was a little strange too. Even with all of the benefits, it's probably be about $58,000 a year. There's no way she could live a high-end life like that. Is it possible the wife is working too?
She would probably say she would rather die than go to work.
Then is her family in the stock business and helping them out?
From all I've heard from the moms that will talk to me, that's not the case.
Something's going on. I'm worried about our son, so I'll look into it.
Sorry, I know you're busy with work.
No, it's not your fault. I'm the one who picked out the condo. I'm really sorry, but will you hang on for just a little longer?
Okay, I won't lose to that person. 1 month later.
You're stubborn. You're still not leaving?
I'm not leaving. What do you want?
My husband was called in by the company president today. There's probably going to be a promotion. I'm going from the wife of the department chief to an executive's wife. No one can disobey me now.
Good for you.
Oh, thank you. So, as a congratulatory gift, will you move out?
I'm sorry, but I won't be giving you a gift. Because your husband was fired.
What? What are you saying? Oh, is this you trying to be mean? Is this a new employee's wife's Hail Mary?
Whoever said my husband was a new employee?
Anybody who's not a chief is basically a new employee.
My husband is the president.
See? He's just an employee. Wait, president?
Thank you for the big reaction.
But wait, your last name is Bowden.
Yes, and?
Then Why is the president of Min's corporation a Bowden?
Bowden is my husband's last name. Minsk is my maiden name, and the former president was my father.
Lies. You were the president's daughter?
President's daughter sounds so formal. Well, I took my husband's name when I married him. But he was chosen to be president after working hard and proving himself. That's why the name is different. Since he became the president, we decided to move to this condo complex that was closer to work. But we never thought that the department chief's wife was going to be a territorial gorilla.
Who did you call a gorilla?
What, a banana?
You're so annoying. You snitched on me to your husband, didn't you? I can't believe you would drag your husband into drama between women. What were you thinking?
Oh, karma is real, huh?
Are you making fun of me?
Banana?
This is bananas.
So you do like bananas?
No!
I don't want there to be any misunderstandings. But the reason your husband was fired was not because I told my husband about your bullying.
Then why?
Embezzlement.
What? Embezzlement?
You didn't know? I thought you knew all along.
I didn't know. What do you mean embezzlement?
To live up to your expectations, your husband put his hands on the company's money. $219,000 in 3 years.
$219,000?
He took advantage of the business regarding the changing of presidents and did a lot of stuff.
My husband would never do something like that.
When my husband thought your lifestyle seemed a little strange, he ordered an internal investigation. I just got word that your husband admitted everything.
No.
Your lavish lifestyle was brought to you by your husband's illegal activity. That lifestyle will end soon, though.
Wait! This lifestyle can't end. It's impossible.
I can't do anything about it.
Your husband is the president, right? I don't care how long it takes, I'll return the money. So, can you get him to forgive my husband?
No, thank you.
Why not?
Do you have any idea what you've done to me these past 2 months?
That was because I didn't know you were the president's wife.
So that makes it okay?
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. I'll apologize. I'll tell the other moms not to ignore you anymore.
That's okay. They actually haven't been ignoring me recently.
What?
After telling the others who my husband was, I told them you won't be the boss mom any longer. Then everybody came to apologize. They were ignoring me because they were scared of you. Some of them were so heartbroken that they cried.
Nobody came to report that to me.
You should know that your fear-based government is ending.
Please, I'll apologize. Please, just spare my husband.
If you do something bad, there's a price to pay. That's common sense. In the end, Millie's husband was fired, and the powerless family ran out of the condo complex. According to my husband, the embezzled money was all used for the boss mom's lavish lifestyle. So they had to go into debt to pay it all off. The police are going to get involved, so a greater trial is waiting for them. The abuse that she inflicted on the people around her is all coming back to bite her.